What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Chronicle of John Ballout. Last episode we got up to some
monorail back to work.
We got up to some stealing, you know. We got up to taking stuff as we usually do. Now I'm pretty sure there's a weapon.
Try not to make.
Yeah,
you a merc? Because you don't.
To this person.
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
Yeah, I believe that.
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
How'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Go on, let's hear.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gunrunner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives. Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
Well. Now, guys, that's actually my first time speaking to her, and I said I knew she was here, but I had to re-record because I went to Prim, and I was trying to, I was trying to get lucky, but unfortunately we did not have the stuff to get lucky per se. And what I mean by that is that I did not have what is it? A lockpick skill book. No, I actually do kind of want to get some money off here. So we're just gonna
like it quiet.
we're not gonna steal, guys.
I've still got guns and ammo.
So yeah, I had to redo a bit of recording, you know, guys. I was being a bit of a bot, but we're not going to have any more bot moments. Only good moments from here on out, guys. Right, yeah, I'll just take all these, but they are so expensive. Actually, that is perfect. Well, I should probably wear the hat, but as long as we've got caps when we get to Vegas, guys, all will be Swiss. Now, is there anything I can potentially loot? No. No, just say there's a place back here, back yonder. What that place is, I do not remember. That must be Jessup at the front, no? No, I'm tripping, guys. Now, I do know there was some more stuff I probably could have looted back wherever I was. Near Boulder City. But for some reason I had an idea that there was a building somewhere with a vault at the bottom of it. Now that building still may exist, and I may just be misremembering the map or the locations. But ooh, yeah. wasn't putting out the damage I'd have liked it to, but is there any more things we can shoot? Considering we've got the Mojave hit squad, you know, the real hitters of New Vegas with us. Actually, is this a... Oh. We'll do a bit of vault exploration another time, guys. Where's this rank? I mean, we may as well get the points on the map, guys, you know. There's no rush to Vegas. Vegas ain't going anywhere, guys. Now, actually, I think I do remember what's here. But more importantly, it's things for me to kill. So we can get that lovely XP, guys. No, Rat Slayer. It's a beauty. It's always going to be a beauty. I saw another one. Because of Boone's Spotter perk, or is it Eddie as well? It's giving us a... I don't know. I don't remember the companion perk, to be honest. I'm pretty sure Boone gives Spotter, though. Eddie gives enhanced range. I'm not sure what highlights them in red. I do see that over there, though. But either way, guys, we're going to have a little stumble about it. See if there's any things for us to steal. We had a nice little smoke before recording. So we're nice and relaxed, guys. We're not raging today. We're going to keep it nice and chill. John Ballout, he likes to keep it chill. But what I am going to talk about today, guys, in good news, I read a nice little article yesterday by Chris Avalone talking about, you know, if you're young and in the want to write for a game, write your own story, ideas and stuff, and how he functions in teams, you know, all that stuff, yada yada. But it was a nice little article. I can't remember what site it was on, but
Contact.
I'll do this. Great writer, and just a pretty cat guy, it seems. You know, I said that Josh Sawyer probably shouldn't make games anymore after the Outer Worlds 2. But, you know, I suppose that's not all his fault, guys. And, you know, Josh Sawyer, he made some very good choices, you know. I'm not gonna lie and say that he didn't do great for New Vegas, because he did. However, you know, as I said, Outer Worlds 2, and writers just developing brain rot over time. I mean, it's to be expected, guys. You know, you're not going to be coming up with your $1 million idea when you're late in your 50s. I mean, you might. You know, you could be like David Chase, guy that wrote Sopranos. I'm pretty sure that was his first breakout, if I'm not mistaken. We like a bit of Sopranos, guys. And I like to say it's a deep show, but I think the deepest thing you'll probably get from it is that therapy doesn't work, guys. Now, that's not my advice. That's literally what the show tells you. You know? Don't take that seriously, you know? Tony's a deep character. And, you know, all the characters are amazing. You know, Paulie, Silvio. Even our boy Ralph. You know? He may not be the best person, but he was a keck person, you know? And we're all about the kecks here, guys. I can't do a Italian-American impression, but I'd love to have the Paulie Walnuts accent, you know, on some Commendatore type shit. Okay. Okay. Is there anything here? Why was... Yeah, I thought that was a big gecko. I was like, yo! But, no, guys, we're truly bugging out, you know? John Ballout, he's not had a drink in a few days, guys. Come on. We need to get him a drink. We need to get him into the Mojave. Well, he's already in the Mojave. Got you now. Whoa! Whoa! What are they giving me infamy for, huh? What are they giving me infamy for? You're mine. Now, dude, you just not start tweaking out about this. You know? I was stood next to him. You know, I didn't think there'd be some boys out here just ready to slay me. But damn.
What is it?
Will he even talk about? Oh. What is it you're not telling me about your wife? I'll ask you that instead.
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
I just want to understand you better, Boone. You're the goat. Come on.
Let it go.
Let me in.
The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine then, Boone. Now, I feel like people should have had a bit of a different opinion on me. Oh, right, that's why. I swear the building, you've got to come here. So maybe I've like just truly had a bot moment. Because, yeah, I'm part of First Recon, as you can tell, guys. Pretty sure that building over there is for a certain quest. I think it's to do with house. I do not remember. But we are going to stumble upon it. Oh yeah, it's definitely for house. Or maybe it was for Yes Man. But either way, guys, we're not gonna step on any toes here. We don't want to be stepping on any toes. But we do need to start hiking it to Vegas, guys. We got stuff to do out there. We got to become Atom Smasher. We've got to get implants and become an atomic beast. I suppose that's what we could talk about, you know, right now, guys. What do you think about cyberpunk, you know, the genre and I suppose the reality it's becoming? Like, you know, did you enjoy Cyberpunk 2077? You know? Do you think you'd get a Neuralink if they ever became commercial? You know? People have got them. Would you get a computer implanted into your spine? Into your mind? Or would you reject the mark of the beast, guys? Speaking of beast, I saw Mr. Beast as well promoting them. What do we need here? Maybe not promoting them, but he had someone with one on his show or something like that. I saw something, guys. And I don't think I like what I saw. We're not going to waste any books right now, guys, but that would have been quite nice. Yo, who's this person following us?
Stay out of the control room and enclosure or there's gonna be trouble.
How did he even go near you, boy? This guy tracked me down. He didn't see the, you know, the 3-4 bodies outside and thought, yeah, this is a guy I'll try and give the cheek to. Ooh, if Boone wasn't with me, I'd have blown his head off. But, you know, Boone's a good guy. We don't want to upset him. You know, he may not be NCRing right now, but, you know, he's still got love. He's still got love in his heart, guys. What's down here? Because there seems to be a few people congregating. Hey.
Hello.
This seems a bit strange. But we're gonna continue on. Now, if we weren't so, you know, nice if we were feeling a bit cannibalistic, maybe these guys would have... Yo.
Hey.
Yo. This feels like the start of something I don't want to be a part of, guys, you know? Ooh, no, I do want to test out something, guys. I want to see if, you know, we're all that. Nah, I've got pretty, I've got pretty high hopes for John Ballout here. You know, he's trained long enough. In fact, he has indeed trained long enough, guys. These Deathclaws, they are about to be no more. Yeah. I'm gonna check behind me just in case, though, because I've seen the videos. I know where these people, these creatures prowling. I need armor-piercing rounds instead. Yes, I do. No! Stop stealing my kills! Ooh, Boone, I wish you would. Where'd the other one go? Yeah, there was definitely another one. I know I'm not tripping here, guys. I definitely saw it with my own eyes. But I guess we'll do a little wandering. You know? What's a Deathclaw or two, guys? Come on. We're with John Ballout. With the Mojave. Yeah, okay. Now, you guys might think I'm scared right now, but the reality is, guys, we're just careful, guys. We're just careful. And that's what we want to be out here in the wasteland, guys. We want to be careful. Yo, okay.
Company.
Okay. Okay. Okay, right. This is what we need. We need that. Okay, guys, maybe we weren't prepared for it. So we're just gonna mosey on. We'll come back here soon, guys. You know, them Deathclaws, they ain't nothing. They ain't nothing to John Ballout. Now we're nearly at the gates of Vegas, guys. So what do you think we're gonna get up to? We're quite lucky. So maybe we'll do a bit of gambling, guys. Although if I do gamble, it will probably be very cut because no one wants to see me, you know, play blackjack all day. We don't spin the roulette, guys. That is not what we are about. And that's just because, you know, roulette's not my thing, guys. Poker. Not poker, or blackjack. You know, that's good though. That's my thing. So it's kind of, you know, benefit or a hazard. It's a Blade Runner reference, guys. Or a Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep reference. In the middle of reading that at the moment, which is quite decent. I say quite decent, but it's a very good book. I'm also reading Neuromancer. I've not finished that, but also a very good book so far. Dialogue very yeah. It's hard to follow along with Neuromancer sometimes, but Neuromancer is really special, and I'm enjoying reading that so far. Now, we actually probably could maybe do something here. Like, take these chems! Oh, okay, right, yeah. I forgot we're terrible at hacking, guys.
Hello. Please remember.
Yeah, alright.
Welcome to Rep.
Yes, I'd like a tour.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
What was I thinking, guys? Of course there's nothing in the toilets. I guarantee...
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we?
Yep.
How may I serve you, Master?
Right, I want to kill these robots. In fact,
Look here.
what am I talking about? I can't kill these robots. You know.
Careful. They may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place. Why the difference in cylinder size?
Maybe I shouldn't have picked up that key just in case we wanted to do a bit of pick-locking, guys. We like a bit of pick-locking. Yeah, we like getting that juicy experience. God, I haven't properly done this building since, like, I was a kid. Again, I used to play this game for the, Yo, that'd be cool. I used to play this game for the, Why? I mean, that looks dope. That looks dope as hell. Right, okay. Maybe I should have probably listened to that, guys, you know. We could have listened to some things. But, we're ignorant. So let's keep going. Now, when I used to play this game as a kid, you know, I'd be going
Unauthorized facial pattern.
on, the YouTube, and I'd be like,
Fine by me.
YouTube, show me, Fallout New Vegas, all unique weapons and armor. And I'd watch them videos, guys. And I'd love them videos more than anything because they were just good videos. And, you know, a lot of what got me into New Vegas as a child was, oh my god! Was, the weapons and armor, you know. As a kid, seeing something cool, you know, something that sticks with you. And I suppose it'll last for you for life. I mean, come on, guys, I'm in my 20s now. And, I think I played Fallout when I was, 10, 11 maybe. I'd watched it when it came out, you know. I'd watched my dad play it on the PS3. Good days indeed. Now, some things, you know, to a young boy, when you see them, it will stick with you for life because you're like, holy shit, that's cool. Like, I suppose like the Wunderwaffe or the ray gun and BO zombies, you know.
Hello, Mrs. Millet.
What? Yeah, we're just taking them out like it's nothing, guys. And, ooh. Ray gun. That's like, another, like, thing I could probably remember very well about my childhood, you know. Getting the ray gun, getting the thunder gun. The Wunderwaffe DG4. You know, I don't want to, you know, say why, guys, but Black Ops 1, you know, come on. You're not beating that in terms of zombies, you know. map design, in terms of like the actual story, you know, being all occult. You know, I can't say that word on YouTube, guys, because, you know, it became a buzzword for the people that like to get angry at everything. But the N-word, guys, not the racist one, guys. Now, okay, right, yes, that's completely me being stupid. Right. That can't happen again. Oh! And we're back, guys. Now, I had to edit out like that little bit of me being a noob. We don't want to see that, guys. I know you don't want to see that. But what were we talking about? We were talking about what made COD Black Ops 1 Zombies so cool. And you know the reason it was so cool, guys. And I'm not sure on, you know, YouTube censorship, but it was because of the N-word occultism, you know? From the funny man with the mustache that had very nice suits. You know, all the Agartha, you know, the gateway to Agartha. It's open.
How may I serve you, master?
Now, all that stuff was tech. And the guy that wrote all that, I'm pretty sure he left development of Treyarch during BO2. But you know, Black Ops 2 was heading in a very unique way with its storytelling, you know. Rick Toffin had taken over. He'd won his grand plan. And then he was doing some Keck stuff. Keck activities. And, you know, the hidden. You can't tell them about the Flash. What I did. They'll kill me. You know, all them ideas that were just lost because, you know, he left. And then it turned over to Blundell. Now,
Hello, Mrs.
oh my
Willis.
god. Now, I don't mind Blundell. I don't mind Black Ops 3 Zombies. In fact, I love Black Ops 3 Zombies, you know. It's probably the zombies I've got the most hours on. But, you know, the story did start to suffer. And, you know, I don't even look at COD Zombies, you know, nowadays. COD ended Black Ops 3, and that's how it should have been. Before all this Dr. Monty nonsense. That's what we'll call it. It's Dr. Monty nonsense. We'll put that to 55 just in case. You know, like... yeah, we'll do that, guys. No, I don't mind Dr. Monty, but we don't want, you know, that type of stuff, guys. Dr. Monty, he's aight, but I prefer, you know, crazy, N-word occultist doctors on the moon in Shangri-La, you know, places of wonder that these groups, you know, presumably went to. You know, the Vril. Oh, come on, guys, harness your Vril, and maybe we can get to Agartha together, guys. You know, while we're watching this video, I'll open the portal for you, and we'll both just hop in right now. You know, we'll go there, we'll see what it's about, but who knows, guys? We can only hope COD will get that sort of zombies treatment again. But I don't think that's happening. I swear Jason Blundell was like making his own like company as well for like making zombie games. Whatever happened there? Gotta stop with the Sopranos in the back of my head. Beating dragons. I'm so becomes. What am I doing? What am I doing? Please. Do I risk it? Oh! Come on, there's gotta be one more. There's gotta be one more. I don't want to mess this up because I'm an idiot. It's not using my brain. Wait. Come on. Come on. Oh my god! Right. This game's testing me. This game's testing me. But it's okay, because I'm the Mojave's strongest soldier. Talking of Black Ops though, guys, if you grew up on it, what's your favourite map? You know, we've all got our favourites. Mine would be Moon. I used to play it so much with my dad. It's just a classic, really. But you know, we've all got favourite maps. You know, someone might say, you know, Call of the Dead was my favourite, and I wouldn't hold the same opinion, but I'd say it's a good map. You know, Shangri-La might be a favourite. I don't think many people would say Shangri-La was their favourite, but you know, it had its traits. Shangri-La is an interesting concept for a map. You know, a mythical world. Oh yeah, we've got a nice little bathroom viewing, guys. Did I see something in that? No. Yeah, we're not hacking. At least not anytime soon, guys.
Third floor access is free.
Ice cream. See, yeah. Look me in the eye before you die. Clanker. I do feel like Deckard. Speaking of Deckard, I wonder what Valve are up to regarding their VR flagship console, guys. Flagship, would that be the correct term? I'm not sure. But, you know, Valve, they consistently put out good stuff. Maybe not, you know, always, but they're always innovative. You know, the Steam controller, I had that when that released, guys. Might not be my thing, but I played around with it. I tried to play TF2 with it, but then I found out my old laptop could just plug in a PS4 controller, so I used to play some Man vs. Machine when I didn't have access to my PC on my laptop with a PS4 controller, trying to get Australian weapons. Because that was just this, you know, that was just it, guys. Australian. I saw Team Fortress Classic, I believe it was, on Steam the other day. Might be something to play, something to try out. Warning. Walking, of course. Oh. All that for nothing, guys. All that for nothing. Now. Yeah, why? I must have switched to the wrong ammunition. And that's going to give us a nice little bit of money, guys. We cannot complain. But we do need to give it to Eddie, and hopefully he can carry it. Now, I can't remember if he can in the base game, but we've got patches on, guys. You know, we don't need factional stuff or, you know, other stuff telling us what to do.
Hello, Mrs. Millet.
Get away from me, Flanker. Now, I've probably done something wrong here, haven't I? Have I? How do I gain access to that other room that I want to be in? Do I need to... Oh, last skill, but... What? Oh, you've got to be kidding. Oh, I hate hacking so much. Nope. Right. Right. You know what this calls for, guys? Hey. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And just like that, guys, we've got it fixed. Well, we've got it hacked. And, we need to do stuff. I can't actually remember what we need to do. Oh. That is the thing that we needed. So, I thought this was accessed from the 3rd floor, but I guess I'm wrong, guys. But this is the area I know I want to be in. Because come down here and we'll find a lovely little weapon. The Q35 modulator. And... I mean, I could. Now let's get out of here, guys. Since we've looted this place down to its last shekels. I wish there was more stuff to kill, but for now, guys, it's a beautiful day out. Vegas is looking beautiful as ever, guys. It's a day to take on the world, and that we will. Now, I'm gonna make one little last detour, guys. You know, we want to get to Vegas. We don't want to be bumming about all day, guys. You know, Benny, what's he doing in the meantime? He's probably winning. What are we doing? But we're searching old railway stations or something. We're trying to make a pretty penny, guys. And this guy, he's living a life of luxury. So, realistically, you know, we're gonna have to dispatch him. There's gonna be a lot of deaths in Vegas. Now, I'm not a fortune teller, but I can tell you that that is true. That is absolute. It was manifested by John Ballout. Now, there's probably things I can kill, so that I will. Excellent. And there's other things I can kill. Oh my god. Guys, we are sniper elite right now. Come on. Come on, guys.
All mine.
No. That's what we want to see, guys. I shot you from so far away you can't even render! Okay, last little detour, guys. This all feels like stuff I should be able to loot. Now this guy is trapped. We're gonna put him out of misery. Now I remember the first time I discovered this was probably also last year. Because, you know, there's a lot of places on the map that say, like, they're a borough or something, but you can't actually go inside them. I saw this little place and I thought, oh, look at that, I can actually enter this place. What's going to be down here? And guys, let's just say, level 4, when I sprinted to Vegas, I did not like what I saw down here. And I don't think anyone does. I mean, just... ugh. The sound design, you know, really adds to my horror. Just look at it. Ugh. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to die now.
Fire in the hole.
Yo. There's no way.
Fine by me.
There is no way. Please don't tell me that was you, Eddie. No, it was this moron. Oh, that's a big soldier as well. Ugh. Yeah, look at the size of that. Oh, nasty stuff, guys. Nasty stuff. We don't like this. I feel like, yeah, maybe I'm tripping. I know there's some sort of thing in New Vegas that looks like a normal thing you can loot and then you shoot it and a bunch of little enemies come out. Disgusting things, guys. Let's get out of here. I do want to see which cave fungus I can pick up, though. So, yeah, that's a nice little detail, guys. You know, one thing I do like about this game is all the legendary enemies. You know, going out and fighting them, having unique, like massive creatures, abominations that have survived the wastes for longer than we have, and being able to put them down.
Contact.
I think, you know, good shit, guys. Good shit. Okay, where am I get? Oh. Damn. Yo, these people just disappear. Preparing for me to liquidify. Which is just alright with me, to be honest. Now, did I actually activate that book earlier? No, but that would have been an even better idea. These people have nothing cool cues. You got broke to me. Yeah, what else was there? Was that it? Killed some down here, didn't I? What's in here then, quick? Oh, more of these horrible little things. Yeah. This gun though, guys, come on. Look at that. 16 disintegrations. We're getting close to, you know, the things we need. And this weapon, oh my god, look at the horrible little things. I turn you to mush. Disgusting, disgusting freaks. I don't know what actually is in this place. Ooh.
Hate this.
Yo, when I hear Boone running at me with a gun, I'm, you know, maybe I'm starting to think, oh, maybe he did remember me shooting them NCR people in the face earlier. You know, me and him are always so camped out. How's he meant to remember, huh? Yo, I think I might stick this gun, guys. I've not used it properly in a good while. But, it seems to be obliterating to a mighty sense. Now, I do wonder how many of them star caps we have now, guys. You know, this person was just like us, a very thirsty person. Thirsty for weapons. That's what you'd call someone that gets a job with a military contractor outside of university as soon as they finish. Now, I'll talk a little about university here, guys. I was on a course last year. Wasn't for me, aerospace engineering. Bored me shitless.
Fine by me.
I won't lie, guys, but you know, we tried something else. A bit of architectural engineering. And again, guys, I'll say, it bored me shitless. So, what's in store for the Kexter? Well, you know what, guys? I like to write. I've been writing for many years. I've never published anything, and I've never really, you know, made anything. I've had ideas for something, though, for a good few years. And, you know, if I just develop it and publish it, get it into a full book, that'd be a very nice goal. Now, there's other things to discover back here. What are they? Something probably useless for me, for now at least, but I'll get it anyway because I'm John Ballout. We don't want to be caught in the slums, guys. You know, this is the slums. The hood of New Vegas. Ooh. Ooh. Guys, we're just so fast. Is there anything actually here? This feels like a very horrible location, you know. This is definitely an area that got a bit of time, you know, left out. I can see that. And there's another place I could discover, guys. I mean, we may as well, right? We're on an adventure here, you know. It's not just John Ballout going around, going straight to Vegas, guys. We like to explore. We like to see the depth of the world. We like to see that people have put time into it. They care about it. I don't even know this place, guys. But you know, everyone, you should be trying to find new stuff, guys. Because this game is full of stuff. Yo, he's dead. My guy just ate dynamite on top of him, and you know. Eddie, I need you to come closer, Eddie. I've got more stuff to dump on you. Like what though? Oh. I'll always take this stuff, guys. Now, this is genuinely a location I can say I don't think I've ever been to. But, we'll see what's about, you know? Look at this, guys. We've got a ham radio, a few bottle caps back here. No star caps, though. Buff out. And a note. Taking... Oh, I've seen this. Where? Oh. Keeping close around the fiends. Those guys are crazy and scramble. There's any trouble radio ahead. Sorry to say, buddy, but you're never gonna get that radio gold back. Now, that seems like some things we could use. So we're gonna use them. Always take a wasteland omelet, guys. Wow, this really is a bland location. Not even a skill book now. Just a bit of lore and a locked door. Wow, thank you. Fuck this gnome. Yeah, we feel violent today. Damn, was this really all that was at this location? Like, I feel like we're gonna explore a little more. Because what's around this corner, guys? I feel like it's a vault. I don't think I've ever actually been in this vault. But I know this is definitely a vault location, guys. Come on, look at it. Yeah, come on. I've never been in this vault. I think I've only ever watched a video on it. But it's what I mean, guys. This is such an expansive game. Doesn't matter how many times you play it. Yo, okay. Of course. Now, I'm not sure about walking up these alleys, but we have taken a bit of a strange route to Vegas, guys. I won't lie to you. I mean, I think we're at, is this the Red Rock camp? Like, Great Khans and stuff. By the looks of it, it is. And there's cazadors up there. Now, oh, maybe it's not. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's the Vipers. With the Vipers. Whoa. So we'll stop this. Yo, okay. Please hit. Yo, okay, guys. Okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Well. Oh, we're so far back. Oh, God. Oh, right, Boone. I think that's been enough suffering for today. But, you know, guys, we'll get this done. We'll kill these people.
Contact.
And then we'll call it a day. We'll say that our blood has been satisfied. Come on, guys, we get nothing but headshots here. Anything else is a lie. Yeah.
Can't run from me.
That was an awful gunfight, guys, and I know how bad that was to watch, because it felt bad to play. But this is another episode of John Ballout, guys. We got the crew together, and you know what? Next episode, we'll tear up them Deathclaws. We'll tear up whatever's in our way, and we'll finally get to Vegas, even though we're taking a bit of a detour, guys. But you know what? It's all about the exploration. It's all about the journey we make. It's all about the choices that we make on our way to get into the big top, you know? And together, guys, we'll be making the Mojave better. So there's my speech, guys. And once again, I want to say thank you for watching, guys. Most importantly, keep it cat, guys. Thank you.